Me, the Ninja Root here, time for another update video. This time I'm here to be updating to you guys some really cool, awesome stuff for the beginning of this month of March, even though it's not technically the beginning, but you know what I mean. So anyways, when it comes to, basically once again, thanks to, of course, one of my special homies from like a very long time, ever since the good old high school days, shout out to my friend Anthony Lemon, my friend the Lemon Gamer. Awesome, great job, man. Once again for the awesome hookups as always. So yeah, lots of cool goodies this kind of the month, so I will show you exactly what that is. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so here we go. We're going to be starting things off with we'll get the video game stuff out of the way. Then the anime stuff is going to be the last thing. Well, the video game thing, one of them wasn't from the Lemon Gamer. Yeah, one of them, yeah. Yeah. So anyways, one of them wasn't directly from the Lemon Gamer. One of them was a game I didn't expect to get or wanted, but granted it was on sale. And me playing it with a friend again over through CORSSING, I'm like, you know what? Maybe this game isn't half bad as I thought it was the first time playing it around. I mean, yeah, it's not really a great game, but it's definitely... it is definitely something that, since, here's the thing, I have become way more obsessed with RWBY, because RWBY has been a pretty awesome franchise ever since, like, I don't know, like, for me, I never really thought I would get excitingly way too much into RWBY, but here I am now, pretty much. Like, this is, like, pretty much the new thing that, we've been here on for when it comes to that, not only that, but my wife as well. So, yeah, so RWBY has become, like, a big part of our lives, pretty much. And because of that, it's like, yeah, and because of that, I got in this game, even though it's not technically just RWBY, it's a crossover as well. But I'll get to that in a second. First, let's get to Lemon Gamer stuff, and that is actually one video game thing, I'm sorry, not two, just one. One of them right here is being something that, I did play many years ago, just never really got a chance of beating it, like, as much, because I think I rented it at one point. But now I finally actually own this game thanks to him, since the PS3 stuff is going to be like obsolete pretty soon, and they're getting rid of most of the PS3 stuff like off like any shelves of like GameStop and whatnot, because they're making more room for like PS4 now. And yeah, they're basically making room for more PS4 and basically a lot of next generation stuff, and not so much of like the last generation stuff anymore. Which is why you don't want to see that much of PS3 games on shelves anymore, due to them trying to get rid of them as much as possible to make room for just mainly PS4 stuff, Xbox One, Switch, and many others as well. So, without further ado, let's get this started. It takes place in a very familiar city, a very familiar spot, with familiar zombies, familiar characters. You all know it, you may love it, hate it, whatever. Here it is Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. Now, I did play this game, like I said, years ago. I don't know if I ever owned it, or I might have just, like, rented it or borrowed it from someone. But regardless, it was still a very fun game, because I was iffy about the game at first. But replaying this game again is actually really, really fun. It is still really, really fun. Like, I actually do like going around and actually still shooting zombies. And from what I remember, you can actually play this game online with people, but I don't think many people are going to be playing with this game much online anymore, unless like a few people nowadays who actually still play it. You can play with them, but that's besides the point. So this is actually pretty cool. Here's the back to it as always, and it is fully complete with the instruction booklet and everything, with of course the CD obviously. So yeah, so the next thing, now before I get to the rest of the stuff, I just want to get the crossover thing like I mentioned before. This was a used copy. I got it for like below $20 off Amazon's warehouse where they sell used stuff from, and that is not only RWBY, but also many other fighting franchises as well. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the one and only controversial BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle for a Nintendo Switch. Now, there's a reversible cover in there, however, because this is used, yeah, as you can tell, one of the things were like a little bit ripped, because, again, I got this game pretty dirt cheap. Got it pretty dirt cheap, actually. When it comes to that, though, I mean, hopefully maybe one day I can get a better cover case to it, though. But the main thing is, because with Switch games, they're mainly just cartridge-based games anyway. They're not really like CDs or anything like that. So I wasn't really worried too much about it. As long as I have the game like intact, That's all that mattered. But at least I got it in a case, which is good. I mean, the back cover and everything else is still pretty good. Well, like, the reversible well, the game is not in here right now, because I have it in my Switch. Here's the reversible cover. I'm not going to take it out because it's not really, like, all there, pretty much, if you catch my drift. And, yeah, it took me a while. Yeah, it took me a while because I had to refix it and everything. But, you know, hey, at least I got it for, like, below $20, which is pretty good, which is why it was pretty dirt cheap. But I wanted to get it anyway because, hey, I always wanted to get this game, and the game, buying it new is kind of pricey, especially if you're going to get into DLC. DLC is over $20, so if you're going to be paying this brand new plus $20, you're paying like a clean $70 plus $80 for this, man. Which is like a lot of money for paying for a game like this, when it's clearly not worth that much. But, hey, that's just how they try to get your money. But when it comes to this game overall, now I did make a huge controversial thing about it last year with the DLCs. I ranted about it plenty of times, but I did get the game used, so I'm not really too upset because I got it pretty cheap, and I got the DLC with Season 1 along with it. So finally, I have everything. Season 2 obviously is not out yet, which is going to be out sometime, I think, next month or sometime in spring. We're going to get more characters, more franchises, etc., etc. So they did add Arcana Hearts, which I should have done a live reaction to, but I kind of forgot to. But it is what it is. And I do want to apologize, the game isn't nearly as bad as I made it out to be, like, at first. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not, like, the most advanced fighter you ever play. I mean, it's pretty damn simple. I mean, it's not really the hardest game, like, ever, which is why a lot of people don't really got a lot of big turn on from it, because it's a very simple game. But to me, I still really enjoyed it. I got some enjoyment out of it, at least. I mean, even though it is not much of it's like a 1 or 2 button fighter game. But whatever, though, it's still kind of fun, and since I'm a big Ruby fan, eventually, they better give us more Ruby characters, so I gotta say. I love the main team and all, but goddamn, I really do want more of Ruby, and that's all I gotta say on that. Please, make it happen. Season 2 needs to have more Ruby, and if it does, you've done something right. But anyways, next, leading up to, finally, is the anime stuff. So, leading up to that, first, it's gonna be 2 things based off Pokemon, and 1 being something else. But let's just get to the 1 thing that's something else first. Now, this was a series that I definitely remember. Now, this I actually got from him for the Lemon Gamer. This is the Lemon Gamer stuff, by the way, I'm getting that. Is basically when it comes to the ordering process to the item I'm going to show you next after that, this was a free item that they actually gave him because they made a mistake for... Now, oh yeah, here's the thing. When I remember the story I told you last month about Inuyasha Season 6 and 7 being for free for the fuck-up they did? Well, what happened was that yet again they did another fuck-up. I think they gave him seasons, what? 3, not 1 and... I think it's 1 and 2, right? No, they didn't give a fuck. I'm sorry, no. They gave him seasons 1 and 2 instead because I think they gave him the wrong seasons again or something like that. Because the last time they gave him the wrong ones, and the same thing goes with this. So, yeah. But this time around, they did finally look it up, and it should be finally the right volumes they're going to send him. Regardless, he doesn't have to pay for them, so it doesn't matter. It's their fuck up, so they're going to fix it regardless. So, finally, I will have that, hopefully, if not now. And sorry guys, it won't be until next month in April. But it is what it is at the end of the day. At least I'm getting it, at least it's there, and I will be getting it. Well, etc., etc. So, for him to worry about. So that's good. So eventually, that should hopefully come, and then I can finally wrap this up. But, of course, I don't know what the hell's been going on with that. But anyway. So anyways, yeah. So let's just get to the free item right here. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 5, Volume 1, which is weird I don't have the other volumes, but, who knows, maybe this will be someday I will have this. Not really now, like I said, I'm more of a fan of the original Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, GX was kind of cool, but I didn't like that was it, though. I didn't really care for 5Ds or whatever series that came after that. And eventually one day I will have the original Pokemon anime. Speaking of which, I will get to that in a second, so there's the back of it, right there, and there's the CDs, of course. So there you go. So anyways, now, let's get started with the actual other anime thing that actually, not a free item for him, but you know what I mean. So anyways, so when it comes to Pokemon in general, we already know the games, like the games are, pretty great. And of course, when it comes to the anime, of course, I basically, see most of the anime, obviously. I have seen the anime. obviously the originals, like maybe like the first 3 generations based off the anime. Even though Diamond and Pearl I wasn't really big into Diamond and Pearl as much. However, like the other ones though, like Black and White kind of surprised me. I watched some of that, and that was actually pretty cool. Didn't get a chance to watch X and Y though. Didn't get a chance to watch that anime, but still. Anyways, so when it comes to this, I'm going to show you. Now, it's not like season 1 or anything like that, which I wish it was, but it's something else. And this right here is going to be, basically, yeah, this is going to be the actual, hold on, let me get it. So this is actually going to be part of the movies. Now, it's not going to be actually the first 3 movies like you thought we'd start off with. This time, nope. It is actually a collector's pack of Pokemon collector's set with 4 films in it. So there are 4 films pretty much when it comes to this. That's based on pretty much, yeah, on most of the Pokemon movies. Pokemon Heroes, which I do remember that one pretty much. Pokemon Heroes, Pokemon Forever, which obviously was the 4th Pokemon movie, which I think was the other Johto movie? Yeah, this was the other Johto movie that came out this. Yeah, so I know that was based off of another Johto. One, I think, was Pokemon Forever. I think Pokemon Heroes was another one I believe was based on Johto, but I don't remember. Deoxys? Oh, Destiny Deoxys. Yeah, this is the one that was based off the 3rd generation. Yeah, the Pokemon Advance series. There's that one. And then Wishmaker, which, Jirachi. I want to see, hopefully, they find the one with the Lucario, or like the Mewtwo one, or Lucario, whatever the fuck it was. That one was cool. I actually really enjoyed that one. That was actually a really cool one. Eventually, I hope they do have that one again. Eventually, I'll be able to get that one soon. But anyways, yeah, so there's the DVD itself with the movies. Yeah. So yeah. And one last thing as a little extra bonus. One of my favorite Pokemon movies, or top tier ones. This is, here it is, Mewtwo Strikes Back. Pokemon the first movie. I do remember actually getting this book many generations. Like, I remember this like years ago, man. When this was first released. When did this come out? Well, it's not really 1998. Well, the Japanese film, I think, was 1998. But we didn't get it a year later until 1999 here in the U.S. of the end of 1999, which is Mewtwo Strikes Back. So that's really cool. I like the little book thing that we actually got. That's really cool. That's really nice. That's really cool, though. So, yeah. Wow, damn, I can't believe it. This was like only $5, which was actually pretty crazy. Only $5 though. That's pretty insane though. I'm not gonna lie. $5 though, not bad for a book like this back then. It's insane. But again, the 90s did have some pretty cool stuff back then. So yeah, this is ancient, man. This is from the freaking 90s, man. This is insane. Like, I remember this like in the 90s, man. This was huge, very huge. So yeah, there we go. That's what she said. But anyways, there we go. Recap. That's that. Pokemon Collector Set, Yo, Resident Evil, and Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. There you go. Oh, wait a minute. However, there is one more thing that I actually did forget, or not forget, but have it set up, but I'm gonna have to go to a different location for that. Let's go. Most of you people know or don't know that I'm actually a big fan when it comes to some brony actual content or MOP content in general. I'm not talking about the main show itself. I am talking about, of course, basically something that I did to show support for, as you could say, these 2 awesome YouTubers slash, couples, or pretty much engaged, whatever you want to say it. And that is the Lost Narrator and Matt Pepperonis, and of course, being really big fans of them, want to support them for their wedding, of course. I want to support them for a while now, and yeah, because of that, I have decided to finally show you guys this. That's right, I have supported them by buying one of their merches from when they have their merch items going on, as a little campaign thing to actually, not only does it help them, and well, it only, like, it's also great support, but also it's also basically to help them out with their campaign to save up for their wedding. And I did hear that the campaign was a complete success, and they saved they already got the goal they need, they already got the money they needed. So I'm very proud of them both. Congratulations to you guys. You guys are amazing YouTubers. I hope many great things come upon you on your wedding day and after you get married, etc. And just keep being the awesome parents you guys keep on, doing. And yeah, Pretty much, yeah. So, anyway, so here we go. This is one of the merches. I didn't buy like a shirt or anything, which I did, but had some tight with money and stuff like that, so I was able to get what I can. So here it is. Here, bam. Here it is. The Bring It, the cursing Lost Narrator actual mug right here. Bam, right here. So this is it. So this is the last update to actually show you guys. Very nice condition. I love the artist that actually did this though. This is really nice. And it really does great to show support for any content creator in general. So thank you guys once again. Shout out to Lost Narrator, Matt Pepperonis, and also thank you all so much for keeping an eye out for the update videos for all the awesome cool stuff that I got. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below on the cool, amazing things that I got, from Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle to the oh, wait a minute. It's not over yet, is it? Aw, man, there is something I forgot. I'll be right back. Okay, I swear, this is the last thing finally for reals. This is a Dragon Ball Z shirt that was also in the little package for the month as well. A free Dragon Ball Z shirt. A t-shirt pretty much that has like the Majin Buu cast pretty much. So yeah, very cool. Okay, now for reals, I'm signing off. Alright. Remember guys, rate, comment, subscribe, click that bell. You know what to do. Follow social medias, gamer tags, the Discord, etc, etc. You all know what to do by now. Stay awesome. Peace, soul, love, chicken grease, and the sky is the limit. MONEYMIKE fans, keep supporting what you read and what you watch right here. Bam. And yeah, that's it. And remember, gamer fans, no game is ever impossible. So yeah, see you all for probably another unboxing I'm about to do. Not now, but sometime during the week, which it should be 1 or 2 items. And one I think I'm pretty interested in, and the other one is just like, yes, I'm excited for this one. I cannot wait, so that's going to be cool. Anyways, bye.